Hi, I'm Meliisa Winters here at AQS Chattanooga QuiltWeek with Connie Griner, who won third place in our Wall Quilts Modern category. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was really exciting.
It's always fun, right, to get that call from Andrea
Oh yeah,
and
it kind of makes your heart beat 90 miles an hour, but it's well worth it.
Well, you're kind of an old pro getting those calls, aren't you?
I don't know about old pro, but it's happened once before, and I'd like it if it happens again. So.
I bet. Well, this is a great quilt and such an original design. How did you come up with it?
Well, this quilt actually started at the AQS show in Albuquerque at the beginning of the year. I took EQ7 design classes from Mary Ellen Kranz and decided it was time to actually get my software out of the box and use it and try to do something with it. And I have been looking for different ways to challenge myself, kind of in my growth as a quilter.
Right.
And I thought, well, that time has come to, take a deep breath and see if I can design something original and do something on my own. And I really like modern quilts. I like the modern quilt aesthetic. I like the kind of the clean lines and all that sort of stuff. And I figured that might be a good starting place for me because a lot of the designs are fairly graphic but simple. And I thought, that we'll start with baby steps here.
Right.
So I was sort of pondering, just shapes and ideas, and pie popped into mind. And I kind of knew immediately that was it. I love the shape. It's sort of curvy and sinuous, and so it has a lot of visual appeal on its own. But the other thing is, I thought, I could do a lot with that. I could take that and run with it. My family is known for having kind of a quirky sense of humor and puns and groaners, and I thought, well, maybe I can take pie and make a visual pun out of it. So that was what my intention was.
I was going to say, you've accomplished that because you've taken the piece of pie and put it on a plate, and then you got your pizza pie, and then you took 3.14 and you took it all the way out. You said 70?
Yeah, in the border there is pi to 70 decimal places. I was shooting for 99 just because 99 sounds cool, but the quilt would have had to be enormous, and so reality finally set in, and I just settled for 70.
Well, this is a great quilt, and so you did do was this done by ruler for your straight edge?
Well, I took the plunge and I bought a long arm quilt machine this year.
Oh, great.
And I knew that I wanted lots of nice, parallel, even straight lines in the background for the quilting. And my HQ Avante has a feature that allows me to be able to sort of square the quilt up in the frame and then produce these parallel lines at even intervals. So that was like hugely important to me for the success of this project, for those lines to turn out right, and the machine did a great job. And so this is my second quilt on my long arm.
Oh wow, well that's great. Now this does have a significance because this year
this year all the sun and the moon and the planets just came together for this project. It was all kind of good karma. This year was the pie year of the century, if you notice on my t-shirt here. Geeky people like me always celebrate March 14th as Pie Day. But this year was 3/14/15, which made it the Pie Day of the century. That won't happen again for another 100 years. So on 3/14/15 at 9:26 a.m., you could carry pie out to, how many decimal places is that? 7 decimal places, I think. So I celebrated by eating a piece of pie with pie on it at 9:26 a.m.
And you kind of put that into your quilt as well, right?
Well, actually, I took I'm sorry, it was the Marie Callender's pie, but
you didn't make it?
I didn't, but I did make it. I did make a little pie-shaped symbol to bake on top of it, and so I have a picture of my pie, P-I-E-P-I, that I included with the label on the back of the quilt. So there's the pie I was eating on Pie Day.
Wow, that looks like a very good pie.
It was a good pie. Marie bakes good pies.
They do. She does, that's for sure. Well, this is such a creative quilt. Thank you for sharing it with us, and congratulations.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.